YouTube, what's up, what's happening? Here I am bringing you a quick video. And just kind of want to bring you guys a quick video on airbrushing on food. Yum, right? So as you can see, all these colors here were airbrushed onto this icing of this cake. And I'm just going to show you a quick way to do that in an easy and safe way. But I gotta move you in close here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cupcake that's not colored from over here. I'm just gonna put that right there. And what I have set up here is my airbrush right here. See, as you can see, I have a top feed set up, and it's nice and clean. I made sure to clean it out, the inside really good. I run some alcohol through it, and then I have some water, and just some regular flavored water. I like to use flavored water for when I'm painting on food because there's sugar in it, and you know, it gives your food coloring, which is the next thing you'll need is some food coloring. And I have food coloring here in all different choices. And it really doesn't matter what brand, as long as it is food coloring. Don't go using paint or anything like that, because obviously you'll have some bad consequences. But all we're going to do is take some water, and we're just going to put, you know, a really tiny bit in there, like just a little bit. And we're going to take whatever color we want. Say we're going to use purple first, right? And we're going to take it and we're going to add, you know, just a few drops of the purple there. See, these are 3 drops. You really don't need much more than that. You know, obviously if you want a more intense color, you add more. You could even shoot it straight from the bottle there, but it's going to give you a really, really dark purple. And we're working with about 10 psi today, so like really low pressure, 10 psi, really low pressure, water with food coloring. And we're just going to go ahead and just color one side of this cupcake in purple there. So as you can see, since I'm working with really low pressure, I could get in there nice and close. And bam, that's pretty much it. Obviously, if you were working on something bigger or something different, you know, you would vary up how you're doing. But obviously, just going over a quick way to use food coloring, because I know a lot of you guys have probably never even thought about it. But, you know, from time to time, you might have a baker or somebody that calls you up and says, hey, we need such and such thing colored, you know, and you're able to go and show up and color it. So now I'm just going to, you know, continue coloring. I'm going to take a little bit of my water again. Maybe that was too much. Take some out. And then I'm going to just add some blue. Again, just add a few drops. Give it a little bit of a stir. Spray out. Make sure you get a good, you know, spray out the initial part. And then just, again, really lightly. You don't want to get super close. If you get too close, you see, you'll get like spider webbing and stuff. So you want to just do it from far away. And there's a lot of stuff you could create with this. Obviously, if somebody's making like a really cool cake of a dinosaur, you know, you're able to go in and add the texture on the skin, or like scales, and you know, all that stuff that might be hard to portray with icing. So, you know, it's just, again, another outlet for your airbrush. And if you're going to be a professional airbrush artist, you don't always get to pick your job. You know, usually your job picks you on what you're going to paint. And I'm just adding some yellow over the middle of this. And there you go. Pretty much have your rainbow cupcake right there. And I think the most important part about a project like this is that you could just take it afterwards and eat it. So yeah, I hope that helps some of you guys out. I know not everybody ever thinks about painting on food or doing something on food, but it's a really easy way, and it's actually really simple to do using food coloring and water, which is, of all things, probably, you know, one of the simpler things to find in any given area. Food coloring you can find at any bakery or, you know, food store. And water, I hope you can find water wherever you live. So I hope that helps some of you guys out. Obviously, you know, your thickness of your water to paint mixture is going to depend on how dark or how light, you know, you want that to be. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's a quick, easy way. Make rainbow cupcakes, you know. I know there's people that do that with icing and stuff, but it's hard to do it. Like, I've never seen one where it's rainbowed around the swirls and stuff like that, or at least not one that's done with the icing. Usually the icing colors get all mixed up and stuff. So yeah, hopefully that helps some of you guys out, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.